alternate interior, alternate exterior, same side interior, same side exterior, corresponding, supplementary, complementary, and vertical. These are different types of angle pairs. If you don't know what any of these terms mean, it could cost you a few points in your next competitive math exam, so let's dive deeper into the meaning of each of them. The first two main types are supplementary and complementary. Two angles are supplementary when their measures add up to 180 degrees. One example is 42 and 138. Another is two right angles. Two angles are complementary when their measures add up to 90 degrees. Some examples are 30 and 60, as well as 52 and 38. When the two angles in a complementary angle pair are combined, it forms a right angle. Now let's talk about vertical angles. When two lines intersect, two pairs of vertical angles form. Each pair are two opposite angles. The angles in a vertical angle pair will always be congruent. In the figure, A and D are vertical angles, as well as C and B. The other 5 types of angle pairs rely on parallel lines. The figure shows two parallel lines with an intersecting transversal. Alternate interior angles are between the two parallel lines, but are on opposite sides of the transversal. Examples are C and F, as well as E and D. Alternate exterior angles are outside the two parallel lines, but are still on opposite sides of the transversals. Examples are A and H, as well as G and B. Same side interior angles are between the two parallel lines, but are on the same side of the transversal. These include C and E, as well as D and F. Same side exterior angles are outside the two parallel lines, but are on the same side of the transversal. These include A and G, as well as B and H. Corresponding angles are on the same side of the transversal, but can be either above or below the two parallel lines. Examples include A and E, C and G, B and F, and D and H. Here's a bonus type of angle pair, a linear pair. These are two angles that are adjacent and supplementary. Angles are adjacent when they share one side as well as a vertex and don't intersect. In the figure, the linear pairs are A and B, C and D, E and F, and G and H, as well as a few more. Here's a table summarizing each angle pair and telling us if they are supplementary to each other or congruent to each other. Same side interior, same side exterior, and linear pair all have angles that are supplementary to each other. Alternate interior, alternate exterior, and corresponding all have angles that are congruent to each other. Here's a problem where you can use a few of the angle pairs we learned. The two lines pointing to the top right and the bottom left are parallel. Can you figure out the value of x? Okay, let's work it out. We know that y is equal to 11 because y and 11 are alternate exterior angles. We also know that angles marked 2x plus 2y and 5x plus 2y plus 31 are a linear pair. This means that those two angles are supplementary and add up to 180 degrees. We can set this up as an algebraic equation. 2x plus 2y plus 5x plus 2y plus 31 is equal to 180. Combining the like terms, we get 7x plus 4y plus 31 is equal to 180. Subtracting 31 from both sides gets us 7x plus 4y equals 149. Plugging in y as 11, we get 7x plus 44 equals 149. Subtracting 44 from both sides gets us 7x is equal to 105. And dividing 7 from both sides gets us 15. So our final answer is that x is equal to 15. So now you know about the different types of angle pairs. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please post them down below. Thank you for watching.